Hi everyone, so in this video, I'm quickly going to give you some tips, not even tips, just one tip, which is actually going to help you get through any negative circumstance. And not just that, you're just going to win over your negative circumstance, as in you're going to come out of that specific negative circumstance becoming a best version of yourself, because believe it or not, all our negative experiences are there to teach us something and to help us become more and to help us get over whatever we are struggling with subconsciously. So before I even dive deep into it, I just quickly want to give you guys a quick rundown on how our reality is working. I actually do this in every video because I think it's kind of essential to kind of pound this in your heads that that's how it works. So you collect these beliefs from your life experiences, good or bad. Then you use those beliefs as this filter to view the world around you and to view the people around you as well. Also, the way you show up, the way you act, the way you behave, the kinds of actions you take, the kinds of people you are, hanging out with, or the kinds of people you're attracting in your life is all based out from your belief system, believe it or not. That's why I'm pretty sure you must have noticed some sort of patterns in your life repeating itself, because it's genuinely coming from your belief system. So even bad situations or circumstances and situations are being created through your belief system. Now, I'm pretty sure you must be asking, but how? Like, I'm not thinking any negative thought, or I'm not thinking anything specific, or I did not think about this specific circumstance. How did I manifest it? Manifestation is not just about what you're consciously thinking or what you're visualizing. It's basically, if you carry a belief, that belief can manifest in 10,000 different ways to prove itself. Okay, so your subconscious mind's duty is to prove you correct, prove whatever you believe in correct. So if you believe that you're not worthy, obviously you're not going to consciously say it. It's deep within, it's hidden from you, it's hidden from your conscious mind. So if you truly believe that and it's hidden in your subconscious mind, then your mind is going to prove that specific belief through various situations, through various circumstances, or even through people in your life, right? So you might not be thinking about certain negative circumstance in your mind, but if you do carry a negative belief about yourself, that is going to manifest itself in 10,000 different ways just to prove you right. Okay? So being said that, I'm also going to tell you one more thing. Like, we assign a lot of meanings to situations and circumstances. For me personally, whenever something negative happened in my life, even when I was not into manifestation, spirituality, or doing the inner work, or doing the belief system work and whatnot, even when I was not into that, the one thing I was doing was I was from the get-go, as in, even when I was young, I was always assigning good meaning to the situation. So let's just say something bad happened in my life, I would always tell myself, okay, this is happening because something big is coming and the universe is preparing me, or God is preparing me, or whatever you believe in, right? And I used to say this. I remember saying this to myself. I remember actually thinking this whenever any negative circumstance or situation popped up. It was always in my head, okay, this is happening because God is preparing me for something big, or something good is coming, or God wants me to become a better version of myself, and that's the reason why this negative situation is happening. So I was not necessarily doing anything to manifest in my life back then. I was not sitting there consciously thinking, okay, that's what I want. I was just assigning positive meanings, and that's it. That's all I did. And you know what? Each and every time, that positive meaning that I was assigning to the situation, it was actually creating for me. So I was always coming out of the situations or negative circumstance, becoming the best version of myself, becoming even more stronger, and just learning from the situation. That's another thing. I always, I don't know why, I always perceived every problem as a lesson which is there to teach me something about life. So I always had those two things in my mind. Now, I know this is like really simple, but trust me, even if you don't want to do the deep work and you're not sure, because I totally understand when you are in a negative situation and you have never done this deep work on yourself, deep inner work for yourself, it can become hard to really. It can be really hard to be really aware of your own belief system, your own limitations, and stuff like that. I know that. I completely know that. So if you don't feel like doing that right now, if you're not in a place mentally, where you can like sit down and do the work, which, to be honest, I just feel that you should not be waiting for the right time to do the inner work or seek help if you need help, if you think that you're not able to do it yourself. I just think that you should not be waiting for the right time. But still, I just say, for whatever reason you're confused and you don't know how to go about this, at least for now, just assign this good meaning to the situation, that this situation is here to prepare me for something big. Just keep on saying that, okay? Just believe in that, because the meanings that we assign manifests for us as well, because the meanings that we assign holds a lot of power. Now, it sounds really simple, and I'm pretty sure you must have heard this before as well, but it actually works. It actually works, because I've seen people being stuck in certain negative situations for years, okay? And I'm pretty sure what they're doing is, maybe they're just thinking, okay, this is my life, this is what I deserve. There's no way out. I've seen people talk like this a lot. No wonder there's no way out. Like, you're already deciding for yourself. You're already saying, okay, there's no way out. So guess what? There's not going to be any way out. That's how our mind works, right? So even in the current situation, if you're feeling really low, because I remember being in those situations, it just feels so low that you feel as if there's no hope, there's no way out of the situation. You still feel that, like, you genuinely feel that. But even when I was feeling that, I was still in my head constantly saying, this is happening for a reason. Like, something is coming out of this, a good version is coming out of me, or there's a lesson I might not know right now, but I will in the future look back and realize, okay, this situation happened for this reason. And guess what? It happens every time. All right? It happens every time. Every time something bad happens in my life, I do this exact same thing, even when I'm not feeling it. Like even being in the situation, it feels so negative, and just saying that, okay, this situation is leading me towards something good, it just feels weird, because it's just hard to believe, especially when you're feeling that low in your life. It's just so hard to believe that. But I still kept on saying, this is getting me somewhere, this is leading me somewhere. I don't know where, I just don't know yet, but I will know for sure in the future. And guess what? It always happens, like always. Now it has become a belief. So now if something negative pops up, now it's very rare that something negative is popping up because of the amount of work that I have put in myself. But even if it does, for whatever reason, I'm just not reacting to it the same way. Like, I'm still quite happy. I know this is just gonna disappear. It's just here to just like maybe teach me something or whatnot. And guess what? It disappears. It just disappears, okay? Yeah, and now at this point, it has become a belief that whenever something negative is popping up, it's there to teach me something. It's there to bring the best version out of me. So even if I'm just assigning that meaning and I'm confused as to what to do, once you assign that meaning, you're just telling your subconscious mind a goal. Okay, the goal is, in the end of the situation, we are becoming a best version of yourself. Now, you're not saying it like that. You're just saying what it means, what the situation means. Once you're setting a goal, once you're giving your subconscious mind a goal, it's going to it's going to manifest certain actions, thoughts, and behaviors in your conscious mind to lead you towards your goal. I don't know if that makes any sense, because that's how it works. You I don't know what other word to use, but you install this goal in your subconscious mind, and then it just has all the knowledge to actually get you there. You don't even have to put in the conscious work into analyzing and deciding, okay, what needs to be done here? What should I do? This and that. I mean, you can do that. Maybe it's again coming from your subconscious mind. Again, I don't want to confuse you guys. All you need to do is just assign this good meaning that the situation is actually leading me somewhere good. I am actually going to become a better version of myself in the end. I might not know why this is happening right now, but in the future, I will look back, connect the dots, and realize, okay, this situation happened because I needed to become this version of myself, or I needed to learn this, or I needed to become even more stronger, whatever the reason is, okay? Whatever the end result is. So I really hope this video made sense. Now, how the subconscious mind works around this, like when you assign a meaning or when you install a goal in your head, how it actually goes about achieving it, I think it's a topic for another video. But if you are in a negative situation right now, I know it's hard. Just make sure you're assigning positive meanings, okay? It's actually going to get you there through those, just using those positive meanings. You can actually get yourself out of the situation if you're confused right now. So I really hope you found this video helpful. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video.